Alright, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, and today, guys, we're going to be taking a look at a Raticate BREAK budget deck for PTCGO. And again, this is very budget friendly. We don't have any shaymins, we don't even have any artillery in the deck. It's just straight up Raticate. It's a budget friendly deck. You can build this deck. If you are new to the game and you want to build a deck, then you can't afford, boom, here you go, build this deck. And it's awesome. Now, one thing I want to say, man, where are the Raticate PNG images, man? I'm like run out of Raticate PNG images to use for my videos, man. It's just like, why? I don't know, man. People gotta make more Raticate images. So anyways, let's look at the deck. So it revolves around Raticate BREAK, which has the attack Super Fang, where you gotta like tilt your head over. But basically, you put damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon until its remaining HP is 10. That is really powerful, and that's great. Now the only problem is Raticate BREAK has 110 HP, very easy to knock out, and it's got the unfortunate of being a stage 2 Pokemon that you can't technically rare candy into, so it's a very slow Pokemon to get into play, which is Raticate BREAK's biggest flaw in my opinion. Now, it's still a pretty decent card and can work nicely in this deck. Now, we're not actually knocking something out. You may notice we're putting damage on it until its remaining HP is 10. Well, we have many ways around that. The first way is just use Crunch next turn and knock it out. But the other way is Poison Barb. Now, we would play Ariados Raticate, but the problem with using Ariados is the Decidueye and Lurantis are really popular now. Grass is way too popular to run Ariados, so unfortunately Ariados isn't that great. Poison Barb is a good way to go, though. Basically, if this is attached to your active Pokemon, put damage counters on that Pokemon. Or what am I saying? When it's attached to your active Pokemon, that Pokemon is poisoned that attacks you. So basically, they get poisoned. They get knocked out for attacking your Raticate BREAK. So if it's an EX, they get auto knocked out. And if they don't knock out your Raticate BREAK, you can just knock them out the following turn with Crunch or something. So Raticate BREAK has a lot going for it. The only problem is it's a little slow. Luckily, it actually does have some good predecessors with its Raticates. I mean, Raticate with Crunch and Shadowy Bite is actually a pretty good card. Like, Crunch isn't the greatest attack, but it can help you in a lot of situations. Shadowy Bite isn't the greatest attack either, but when you're playing against a special energy themed deck, this attack can actually take easy one-shots. So at that point, you don't even have to rely on Super Fang. You can literally just win games by using Shadowy Bite, which is what makes this Raticate so cool. So Raticate has a lot going for it. Even Rattata has a lot going for it with the ability Mischievous Fang. When you put this Pokemon on your bench, discard all tools on your opponent's active Pokemon. That's really powerful. Like, it gets rid of Spirit Belts, Bursting Blooms. It really slows your opponent down a lot, and it can really help you out. So the normal Rattata is also pretty good. And we got a lot going in this deck. First thing is going to be Wob. Now, we don't want to start with Rattatas, and that's a problem. Because if we start with Rattata, it gets knocked out. Raticate with Crunch isn't going to buy us time either with Crunch, so we kind of have to have something to start with to kind of, you know, keep a placement. So we are going to play two Wobs in the deck, just so it's a good Pokemon to start with, so we don't have to have the Raticate start that we don't want. We even have a Tauros-GX. Tauros is a very cheap GX. It's not that expensive. You can probably get a normal Tauros-GX art for like a few packs, so it's not expensive at all. Tauros-GX is a good stalling Pokemon again, and you can even clean up some Pokemon with Madball GX. So I was like, we'll throw in a Tauros-GX while we're at it. We even play two Mew-EX. Now, obviously, I have a blinged out deck, so I have the full art Mew from Dragon's Exalted, which is worth quite a few packs. But it has the ability Versatile, where you can use the attacks of any Pokemon in play, and then you can use Super Fang with Mew-EX and use the Super Fang effect with Mew instead of having to use Raticate. Mew means Psychic type, means you can also use Shadowy Bite and Crunch, hitting Espeons and Mewtwo-Ys for weakness. Not too important, but again, Mew being able to hit for weakness can always be pretty fun. Also, it lets you not have to attack with Raticate and attack with Raticate at the same time. It's a pretty cool effect. I threw in a 1/1 Toxapex in this deck, mainly for the ability Toxic Spikes. It's just a little tech idea where, you know, think about it. You trap a Hoopa with Lysandre, they retreat the Hoopa, and then basically then the new Pokemon is going to get poisoned, so you don't have to really worry about Toxic Barb. It's a weird kind of card. Gonna try it out. It's a good way to get poison on the board, so why not just play a 1/1 of these? Plus, you can even use Venoshock if you really want. If you ever want to do that, you can Venoshock and knock out like an Espeon or something, which would be pretty cool. So we're going to play 1/1 Toxapex in the deck. So yeah, these are all our Pokemon. We got that 4/4/3 line. Now, you might want to also play a 1 copy of the other Raticate also. We're just going to play the Raticate from Evolutions because it's just that good. It's got a good attack. It's got two really good attacks. So I was like, screw it, just run this over the other thing. And yeah, going to the items, one Escape Rope. Escape Rope is really nice to play. We got 3 level balls. This searches for your rats and stuff like that. So I threw in 3 level balls. 1 Special Charge. Since Sharp Fang does, or Super Fang, sorry, uses the DCE, well, you know, Special Charge gets her DCs back. So yeah, with that, 2 Super Rods. Our rats are going to get knocked out a lot, so we got to get them back with Super Rod. I went with 3 Ultra Balls instead of 4, because we already have 3 level balls, so why not just play 3 Ultra Balls? I don't see a point in playing 4 Ultra Balls, 3 level balls. It's a little overkill in my opinion. 4 Versiga for our supporters. 2 Faded Town. This is the best card in this deck for Mega Evolutions. There's no other stadium I can really think of. You can run Parallel City. Parallel City wouldn't be a bad stadium. Silent Lab could be okay, but then again, it shuts down your Mew, which you don't want. So I think Faded Town is a way to go with this deck. Basically, it allows you to knock out Megas without having to use the Toxic Barb. So you basically Super Fang a Mega Evolution, and with Faded Town and play that, Pokemon will get knocked out. So that's how we're going to deal with like Mewtwo-Ys and Mega Rays and stuff like that. 2 Lysandres. Lysander's a nice card to use. You bring something up, you Super Fang it, and that Pokemon is damaged. Now, there's a lot of other really cool ideas I got with this deck, which we'll get into in a minute. 4N, we're going to lose Pokemon a lot in this deck since they're very fragile. N is just basically, you knock something out, will lower your hand size. 3 Sycamores, you don't want to discard a lot of stuff. Like, sometimes you might have to accidentally Sycamore away, like, a bunch of Raticates and stuff like that. Stuff you don't want to lose. 1 Team Flare Gun, this kind of goes with the theme of using Crunch. You can Crunch and Team Flare Gun. Maybe it'll buy you enough time to do something. So I just was like, screw it, we'll throw in a Team Flare Gun. 1 Teammates, this is also a very important card. Everything's deck is super fragile, so Teammates is going to help us with that. The last supporter we have in the deck is going to be my boy Wally. This is a cool card to play. It allows you to get Raticate and play a little quicker, so you don't have to go Rattata, next turn Raticate, and then the next turn Raticate Break. By then, it might be too late, so Wally just speeds up the process a little bit. So we are going to play 1 Wally in the deck. We do play 1 Experience Share, and this card is pretty cool, and the plan maybe is to put this on maybe like a Wobbuffet or something, and when we actually do Super Fang, well, we can actually then attack them with Psychic Assault and do a lot of damage to them. I know it's a crazy idea. It's also a decent way of taking out something that uses Olympia or like Center Lady or Rough Seas. Those 3 cards really disrupt the Super Fang engine because they heal your Pokemon, your opponent's active Pokemon, so then they're not going to have that damage on them. So with Experience Share, it allows you to knock them out with the Wobbuffet. So it's just a cool card to have. 2 Float Stones, just giving stuff for your retreat. Like, think of like Toxapex has like 3 retreat cost. And we do play 3 Poison Barb. This is how we're going to take knockout with our Raticate Break efficiently. When they attack it, well, they're going to get knocked out. 4 DCEs so that we use Super Fang, and a total of 4 basic Psychic Energies. Psychic Basic is nice. You can Shadowy Bite, Crunch, you can use Toxapex, you can even use Psychic Assault. So there's a lot of stuff you can do with this. It's a very cool budget deck. It's a nice budget deck you can play, very budget friendly. And yeah, it's my boy Raticate. We need more Raticate PNG images so I can make more videos on Raticate, because at the moment there's not many PNG images of Raticate that I don't think would work. So anyways, let's go hop in a few matches with the deck, see it in action, and see if we can have some fun with it. See you guys in just a minute. Okay, guys, let's go find another match with another match. What the heck am I saying? We'll find a game with our Raticate deck. See how this goes. We gotta play against the X-themed decks. Going first is also very important too. Playing against the grass deck. Okay, now Decidueye is a tough time. So hopefully it's not a Decidueye deck. If it is, it's gonna be rip in the chat. But we'll see. If it's not Decidueye, I'll be pretty happy. It's probably gonna be Lurantis though. Lurantis Plume, but he can actually heal, which I mean, gotta love playing against these healing decks when you're playing against a deck that doesn't want that. But okay, can we get a good start? No. No, our hand is pretty bad. Again, we don't have any Shaymins in the deck, which kind of hurts you in some ways. Maybe I should have done the Rat. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, it is going to be a Plume deck. We'll see if it's going to be Decidueye Plume or not. It might be. If it's Decidueye Plume, I'll be a little scared. No, okay, it is Lurantis Plume. Yeah, okay, well, that's going to be fun. Can't wait to deal with the healing. Okay, at least he's mulliganing though. It's giving. Oh, he's mulliganing a lot. We can kind of see what he's playing here. Any like tech cards we can take a peek at. At least he's mulliganing, gives us more chance of drawing like ends or something. Thank God. Wow, he is mulliganing. But you can kind of see why I don't think Ariados is good in this deck. Because when you're playing in something like Lurantis, like, yeah, Ariados does not work. At least he mulligans so much. At least we're going first. We don't have to worry about him ending away a big hand. And before this hand gives me nothing. Let's find out. What is this going to gift us with? Let's see. Okay, I guess that's fine, actually. We can, okay, you know what? This is okay. I don't know why it's taking 10 years to play cards, though. I mean, I was just playing this game and my internet was fine. So we'll have to play the rat down. We're going to lose a Raticate Break, which kind of sucks, but we can actually do a lot here. We can get a lot of stuff down. I do want to get a Wob in play, though. I think we grab double Rat, and we Ultra Ball for Wob. Sure. So let's put the Rat down. And he just concedes the game. Well then, I don't really know what was going on there. Okay. Sure, free win. Alright, there you go. There's my game, guys. Showcase the deck pretty well, I think. I think we'll end the video off here. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna end the video. We're not gonna end the video, obviously. I don't know why that guy conceded. And, okay, we're playing against a most likely Turbo Dark deck. Turbo Darkrai. That's my guess. Which is fine, you know, he's getting time with normal EX Pokemon. I'll be happy. I'm gonna go Tails. Totodile, do not do this to me. Oh, Totodile. You always do this to me, buddy. Every time I use you, you never work. It's cursed. And, okay. Pretty dead hand. At least my opponent's mulliganing. We can draw an extra card, which is pretty sweet. And we can take a peek. It's most likely going to be Darkrai. Yeah, he does play Enhanced Hammer, which kind of annoys me, but he probably only plays one. Plus, we got Special Charge. But, you know, you never know. That could definitely hurt me down the road. The Tauros start is really good, though. Wob would be okay, too, to slow down Shaymin, but I think Tauros is the best starter here. Just, like, if he hits me, we can just take a quick knockout, so we can draw an extra card. Okay, that's fine. We got the Wally. We can actually get a Raticate BREAK and play this turn. He starts with his own Tauros. It's kind of fun. Well, then, okay. He just immediately did... Okay. He's probably going to be salty if he finds out I was not playing, Tauros Garbage. Okay, he had to have thought I was playing Tauros Garbodor. That's my best guess. He probably thought I was playing Tauros Garbodor, which is an annoying deck to play in Allgrad. Most likely we'll learn to play. Which Decidueye, I'm going to be upset because Decidueye knocks out your rats pretty easily. But he probably thought I was playing a Tauros Garbodor deck and was like, yeah, this guy's just going to get rid of all my energy. So I'm not going to complain. Again, I'll take these free wins. Why not? So, cool. We do win the coin flip. So, Totodile, you didn't let me down. So, hopefully this isn't Decidueye. Decidueye will be pretty bad. I mean, you could tech in a 1-1 Octillery in this deck if you really want to. I think the Octillery wouldn't be bad. I don't know what you could take out, though. Like, I like having the Toxapex, to be honest with you. It's a good attacker. Like, it can actually be pretty decent. So, we get the Rat start. I think I'm just going to grab a Wob here. Just Wob him. It's kind of my play. Yeah, we'll get a Wob and then Wob. We'll see what he's going to be, what kind of grass deck this is. Oh, it's Tsareena. Yeah, I think the Wob is definitely the way to go then. I think we just go all out with Sika here. Lose a Rat, doesn't matter. We got, you know, hopefully 3 more. Let's see what's in the deck. Okay, how many DCs? All, okay, looks like 1 Psychic's Prize. That's fine. And 1 Rat's Prize. Okay, well, that's fine. We can survive, folks. We'll live. Put down the Wob, and we'll go Sika. See what we can find here off the Sycamore. Let's see, can we get another Rattata down? We do, and what the... Okay, we can, at least we have an N option, because this would be a pretty bad hand to lose. So, I think we retreat into the Wob. I guess place, I mean, we can't really do Mischievous Fang, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think pass. We'll have to play N next turn. There's no way we can Sycamore this hand away. Did I actually, wait, did I discard Wally? No. I mean, we can Flare Gun, which I don't think would matter. We can even Lysandre, which, I mean, whatever. I think our hand's pretty fine right now. We got options. Probably will attach the Psychic to, Rattata. I don't really want to put a DC down when this dude probably plays energy discarding cards. So we can slow him down for a bit, thankfully, with Wob. So that's cool. He actually ends me. Alright, thanks. Basically double support right there, because I was going to play an end myself. So, you know, why not? Hopefully we can find some Raticates. The more we miss Raticate, ooh, this hand is perfect. We can even crunch him next turn, which I'm honestly tempted to do. Obviously it gives him access to his Tsareena, but I'm fine with that. He goes for Stomp, which fails. So he's only doing 20. Cool beans. There's DCE. I don't want to put it down right. I could have brought out Tauros, actually. Maybe I should have done that. Whatever, it's fine. We'll Evolve into Raticate. I think we just chill with Wob for a bit. We put down the Mew. We're going to lose our Toxapex and an Escape Rope. Escape Rope is a little kind of sad to see go, but it's fine. We got Super Rod. Oh, wow. This hand is pretty not okay. If those Super Rods were something else, like a supporter, that'd be cool. But, I mean, for the moment, this hand's actually nice. We can Super Fang him next turn. I might even just Crunch, to be honest, but nah, I think if I get a Team Flare Gun, I'll go for Crunch. Actually, Super Fang. If he gets the Tsareena in play. He has to get Tsareena in play in order for us to take a knockout with Super Fang. That's also a bit of a problem here, you know? Hopefully this dude doesn't play Heavy Hammers. He might, because his deck probably revolves around a lot of energy, like hand disruption, so he might actually play Hammers. Well, he plays Judge, which gets rid of my decent hand. It was good. I mean, we would have been able to get 2 Raticate breaks and play a float on Wild Poison Barb down. We would have had 2 Super Rods, which was kind of awkward. But we'll see if this hand's even better. It's not that bad. Surskit coming down, okay. Just a Stomp for 20. Alright, not too shabby. And, wow, we even get the Raticate break. Nice. Spread out that DCE. Actually, I should have put that on Mew. Whatever. I should have put that on Mew. I think we just get back these 3 cards, which, you know what? It's not a bad Super Rod. I'm glad we ain't using Super Rod for like 1 Psychic Energy because we have to play Super Rod because we're Sycamoring, so that's fine. I should have attached it to the Mew, to be honest. Kind of a bad play. I actually don't think Tsareena does enough damage to knock out Raticate Break anyways, so that's fine. I'm probably going to do Crunch just so he can't even attack me. Well, I thought too soon. I was expecting to get a Float Stone there, but we didn't hit it. But what can you do? We have Teammates, so if he somehow knocks on my Wob next turn, we can at least do Teammates and go from there. I believe we have a lot of energy in our hand. Kind of a bad thing when this dude plays Tsareena. Maybe he'll play Judge again. Plays Masquerain. I don't know what's going on there. Moving it. Oh, yeah, it is like an energy disruption deck. Okay, so I gotta be careful where I move my energy then. Or I gotta be careful what I put on my bench. I mean, either or we can attack with anything. Like, every card in this deck technically can attack the opponent, which is the cool part. So if we had Octillery, it wouldn't have been you. Ooh, okay, whatever. We got Float at least. And we don't have the clunky energies in our hand, so we can't really Tsareena them away. Special Charge being in our hand, though, not my favorite card to see. Okay, so it looks like he's going probably for a Judge again, which is fine. It's Ultra Ball. Can you grab Tsareena? Ooh, he gets rid of Judge and Lysandre. Okay. Is he going to grab the Tsareena? Let's find out. He might play Decidueye. I know he's going for Bounce Sweet. And just a Stomp. I think I just keep the Wob in the active for now. I don't mind that. I don't really mind keeping Wob in the active for a bit. Seems fine by me. Get another Raticate breakdown. We can get rid of the 4 giant plants. Sure. It's not really going to affect us, I don't think. So, slow him down a bit. I could flip the Wob now. Like, I can do Super Fang, but why would I Super Fang this thing? Kind of scared of the Struggle Bug. That's the thing. You could just move a DC to Wob. Honestly, I'd rather him take out the Wob for now. I think I'll just chill with his hand. I mean, Wob slowing him down makes him not be able to, do like any Tsareena plays, so that's cool. He's probably gonna knock out Wob. He needs the heads on Stomp though, so we'll see. He's stomping his way to a victory, folks. Who knew a Bounce Sweet would be, or whatever that card? I don't even know. I don't know many Sun and Moon names. What is this thing called again? Stitini. All right. He's probably gonna go for N. I don't think he'll do Judge. He could even Lysandre. Okay, no, he's going for Judge. All right. I would have honestly N, so I got a bigger hand size, but to each his own. To each his own. All right. What are we gonna get? Alright, we got an N. That's fine. We got a level ball. We can grab a Raticate, and we can even Poison Barb. So, his hand is pretty decent, I think. Stomp, please get heads. No. I want him to take out a Wob. So, this Masquerain doesn't have annoying things to move energy to. It says smiley face. Okay, that's weird. I think we grab the Raticate. As long as we have a lot of stuff to move energy around, I'm fine. So, play down the Rat. I don't want to end him when he only has 4 cards in his hand, so I might even just do Poison Barb now. Just so this thing gets poisoned. Actually, no. We'll put that on our Mew. I think I'll pass. I don't want to end him when he has 4 cards. Like, he might have a dead hand, so there's no point giving him a fresh new hand. He might end me or judge me again. It seems like he's really potent on Delinquent. Okay. That's why he smiled. I mean, whatever. We still have, a lot of stuff on the... It's not really a big deal. And if we top deck a Sycamore, though, this dude is going to be salty. If we can get a Sycamore top deck, this dude is going to cry. Is anything a fair treat? No, we're going to have to bring out the Raticate break. Okay, I think I'm just going to get rid of that DC. Okay, come on. Top deck Sycamore. Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad. I know how it feels with the delinquent top decks. He even smiles. Alright, whatever. He's still only drawn 5 cards. Not that much. Definitely don't want to put a stadium down again. I'm just going to put a Psychic on Mew. And Crunch. He plays DCE, so we can actually use Shadowy Bite this game. So, yeah, we just get rid of that DC, I think. Seems good. Seems good on my end. Get a DC. Now he can't really retreat unless he does another DCE. Maybe I should put the DC down in case of Tsareena. I'm fine with just crunching and then using Ooh, he has to discard it. He's going for Struggle Bug, which I'm fine with. We can actually knock him out with Shadowy Bite anyways, which I'll probably do. So, he's going for that Sika play. Okay, fine. He could Tsareena me. Hopefully he doesn't. Trainers, he's probably going to get the... How many Ultra Balls has he played? 1. Oh, there you go. He's going to play Tsareena. Awesome. I mean, whatever he... Oh, red card. That actually helps. That helps. Oh, wow. That... This is like... I mean, he can get rid of VS Seeker, I guess, actually. Which is... Whatever. We still have Teammates, right? So if he knocks him out, we can do Teammates. But, you know, my luck this game's been pretty sweet, so I might even just top deck the supporter. So I'm fine. He loses another forest, which is good. I don't think I even want to put down another Faded Town, though. So there's Tsareena. And let's see what this thing does. He's going to get rid of VS Seeker, obviously. Let's see. Drop Kick. Yeah, he's going to get rid of that Versus Seeker, unfortunately. But yeah, we can just knock this thing out with Shadowy Bite if we can find energy. Masquerade's kind of dumb. Oh my god, really? Alright, well, rip that. Rip that. He's gonna get rid of Teammates, most likely, I guess. Faded Town, maybe. Maybe Faded... No, Teammates. He's getting rid of my supporters. If I top deck Sycamore, man. Whew. There's Struggle Bug. Yeah, he's moving the energy, but what does he move it to? I guess Raticate Break. Like, you can't move it to Tauros. You can't move it to Mew. You can't move it to the other Raticate. He's going to move it to the other Raticate Break, I guess. Let's see. Masquerade is a little annoying. Not going to lie, that thing is kind of annoying to see. If we need to get an energy, knock this thing out, though. Wow, we got 2 DCs in play, 1 Psychic, and no energies in our discard, so... Okay, so he is moving it to that. Okay, we whiff. Great. Well, that's fine. We can still keep the Raticate in the active. I don't want to lose my Special Charge, though. That's the problem. We could also get Delinquented. I don't know, we'll see. Evo Spray, I mean, you're not really getting rid of anything. At the very least, though, this dude relies on DC, meaning all we need is 3 DCs in the discard to do 180 damage with the Raticate Break, which is the good thing. So that's good. What does he get? He can get rid of Special Charge, sure. Kind of sucks we're losing that, not gonna lie, but he struggles to one-shot me. You know what I mean? He's only doing 80 damage, so it's who cares. So let's see what else. Can hit me for 30. Sycamore. I mean, this dude's gonna deck out before I run out of, like, deck things. Okay, what else did he play? He's probably gonna attack with Tsareena. That would be a pretty... That'd be a mistake, though. Well, this thing has Free Retreat, wow. So yeah, he can hit me with Tsareena, sure. I mean, he can take a knockout, but... I'm fine with that. I can even bring up the Mew. And I can attack him with Mew, I guess. But nah, we should Super Fang him. Because if he Struggle Bugs, he's got to move the energy to one of these 2, which I'm fine with. So, top deck gods. Poison Barb, not bad. And I think we just Super Fang. Obviously, he can retreat, but that's fine. Maybe I shouldn't have got rid of the DC. Then we can. Well, we're knocking out the Masquerade anyways. So, once we knock this thing out, he's out of DCs. He's so low on cards, too, right? Like, at this point, it doesn't even matter. I should have Faded Town. Kind of a mistake. It is what it is, though. He's not really... He's getting rid of nothing. He's kind of wasting these Tsareena opportunities, though. Like, he's not really just losing... We're not really losing anything important here. Like, no supporters in our hand. We lost Special Charge. Kind of sucks, yeah, but... We can knock him out with Shadowy Bite at this point. So... Okay, he actually gets rid of a Pokemon I didn't even want to have him play. Because if this thing came on the bench, that would be a good thing to move the DC to. He can heal the poison with his Tsareena, so we wouldn't really be able to do Venom Shock anyways, right? So, surprised he didn't get rid of Faded Town, though. It's kind of weird. Okay, whatever, though. He's going to retreat, most likely, into, I get Masquerade, but what do you move the energy to? No, he's going for Drop Kick. Alright, he is accepting his fate. Okay, that's fine. I might even just retreat. Ooh. I don't want to see that now, though. That's the problem. I'm just going to put that on the Mew. Just dump our entire hand, I guess. I can even retreat into Mew and save the DCE on our Raticate. Save the Raticate from being knocked out. Sure. Yeah, sure. We're saving a DC, right? So, seems like a decent play. Keep that Raticate alive. We did lose our special charge, so DCs are a little important, but I'm fine with that. So, that's cool by me. We have a lot of options here. I mean, it doesn't really matter what we do. So, this Horn attack does the most damage. Shadowy Bite. But, hey, now we actually knock him out easily. So, can we get anything good here? Okay, another energy. Okay, as long as he doesn't Tsareena it away, I'm fine with that. We could be in trouble if our top decks become kind of bad. That could come to bite us in the butt down the road, but it's fine. Plus our Mew has 2 energies on it. Ooh, is he gonna delinquent me? Yeah, okay, well. We still have 2 Super Rods. We haven't used, well, we've used 1, but we got 2 Super Rods. It's fine. I'm fine with him delinquenting literally 1 card away. It's an energy, sure, but we still have the retreat with Mew, right? So, it's fine. Again, Masquerade's a little annoying to see. Reminds me of Sylveon. But it's not really that bad. And you move the DC around. But what he's not he's really putting that on Raticate BREAK. Okay. I still knock him out crunch, which is nice. So what do we top deck? Level Ball. Okay, we can thin out the deck a little bit. Grab our Rattata. Put that in my hand because I don't want to see that anymore. And yeah, I think we just... We can even struggle bug for the lulz. That'd be stupid though. Shadowy Bite, knock him out. Boom. 180 damage. At this point, Shadowy Bite is taking most of the KOs. So what are we going to get? Raticate BREAK. Okay, we got another Raticate BREAK in play. That is awesome. Because Tsareena does one-shot the Raticates. So as long as he doesn't get rid of this Raticate BREAK, I'm fine. He's low on cards, though. I mean, that definitely ain't going to help. We have 2 Raticate. Oh, he's bringing up the bounce suite. Yeah, he's like giving up. If we can hit a VS Seeker top deck, we will be able to Lysandre knock the thing out. Oh, Revitalizer, dude. Stop. Dang, man. We still have our Super Rod. We can get back our Raticate BREAK, which still... Our top decks, I mean, pretty bad. Like, even though he's making us run out of cards, we've had pretty bad luck with our top decks. Like, we haven't top decked a single VS Seeker or a Sycamore. Alright, he'll get rid of the Raticate BREAK, I guess. Rip. I got Super Rod, though. He's so low on cards. Like, honestly, we can just win the game by deck and run at this point. It's kind of funny. Alright, what else you got? If we top deck Sycamore, I'm happy. He might play Team Rocket's Handiwork for like a weird surprise tech. That's fine though. If we get VS Seeker, I think I just Lysandre knock this thing out and then go from there. That's kind of the play. We've used 2 VS Seekers. Okay, we've only used 1 Lysandre, and he ends me to 4. What? Thanks for giving me a new hand. Okay. Oh, yeah. If he doesn't get rid of anything here, that was a huge mistake. Ultra Ball. Okay, well, he can get rid of the VS Seeker, I guess. Sure. He didn't even... Oh, he didn't grab anything. That is huge. That is huge. That is huge. Not bad. Yeah, I think we just Lysandre knock out his Tsareena. I think we win at this point. The fact that he had DC, I think, is what made this game, you know, kind of what it is. The fact that this dude had the DCEs. So, yeah. Wait, where's Shadowy Bite? What? Oh, I didn't see that scroll thing. Duh. Alright, here we go. Shadowy Bite. We can even crunch him. But now we have, or not crunch, we can even, whatever. We could have Mad Bull GX'd him, to be honest. But now he's completely out of energy. DC anyways. Like, I'm pretty sure we win. Unless this dude does some crazy Bunnelby Team Flare Gun stall thing, Madooter. I don't know. But I think at this point we have the win. Sycamore, we win the game unless this dude Super Rods. I mean, his deck was pretty disruptive. It is a pretty interesting deck. He didn't have hammers, which I was grateful for. Hammers would have been the death of me. Let's see what else. Because he had a few prizes. Did he have any hammers? No. So yeah, he didn't even have Team Flare Gun, actually. Interesting. I mean, that was a pretty cool deck. I do want to make a Tsareena video soon. Kind of long overdue for that. I'm going to be quite honest with you. But honestly, I think I'm just going to wrap up the video here. You know, kind of weird, I know. But I think we showed off the deck pretty well that game. We used Super Fang. We used Mew. We even used our Wop for a bit. And you know what? We even showed off how good Shadowy Bite can be. Shadowy Bite is such an underrated attack in this deck. Because not a lot of people will use the Shadowy Bite. Because it's like, well, I can just Super Fang. Shadowy Bite is OP, and you saw why. So thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed, pardon me, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to more PTCGO content. Help me on the road to 2,000 subscribers. That'd be awesome, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day, and peace out.